It's 6:30, 2026. You've barely opened your eyes and your inbox is already shouting. 243 unread emails, Slack channels flashing like an emergency, 3 urgent pings from your boss about the quarterly numbers. Your chest tightens. Your mind races ahead. What if this email chain blows up? What if I miss the deadline again? What if they finally see I'm not coping? Before you've answered a single message, you're already exhausted. The spiral has you. If you're a professional right now, burnt out, always on, drowning in notifications and expectations, you know exactly how this feels. But the Stoics had a rule for exactly this moment. A quiet, ancient practice that cuts the anxiety off at the knees. It's called Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. Seneca, the Roman philosopher who advised emperors and survived exile, wrote about it 2,000 years ago. In one of his letters, he said, "What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster. We should project our thoughts ahead of us at every turn and have in mind every possible eventuality." He wasn't being gloomy, he was being free. Because when you calmly picture the worst that could happen, the worst loses its power to surprise you. The spiral stops before it starts. In 2026, with AI chasing your deadlines, hybrid calendars that never end, and Slack that never sleeps, this practice is pure gold for burnt-out professionals. Today, I'm going to show you 4 practical ways to use it at work. Then I'll give you the exact steps you can start tomorrow morning. Let's begin. First, the remote work isolation spiral. You're alone at the kitchen table, no office noise, just you and the screen. The thought creeps in, am I even visible anymore? Will they promote the people who show up in person? Am I slowly disappearing? Premeditatio Malorum says, sit with it on purpose. Before you open your laptop, close your eyes for 90 seconds and picture the worst. Imagine the polite email, "We've decided to go in another direction." Feel the sting, then ask yourself, would I still be able to hold my head up? Would my family still be fed? Could I still do meaningful work somewhere else? 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. The fear shrinks. You open the laptop calm, focused, and present. Because you've already visited the shadow and walked out the other side. Second, the high-stakes meeting. You're about to jump on a Zoom with senior leadership. The slide deck is ready, but your mind is rehearsing disaster. What if they grill me on the numbers? What if I freeze? What if someone calls me out in front of everyone? Premeditated. Picture the toughest question landing like a hammer. Picture the awkward silence. Picture your voice cracking for a second. Then see yourself breathing, answering with quiet dignity, owning what you know and saying, "I'll get back to you on that," without shame. The meeting starts. The nerves are still there, but they're quiet. You've already lived it. Third, the looming deadline. That big deliverable is due Friday. Your mind is already writing the catastrophe. What if I can't finish? What if it's not good enough? What if this is the one that gets me put on a performance plan? Seneca would say, picture the worst version first. The client hates it. Your boss is disappointed. The team has to scramble. Then ask, what would a wise person do right now? Break the task into the next 3 hours only. Ship what you can. Communicate early. The deadline still matters, but the dread is gone. You work with clear eyes instead of panic. Fourth, the toxic colleague. You know the one. The passive-aggressive comments in every thread, the credit stealing, the constant undermining. Your mind loops. What if they sabotage me again? What if leadership believes them? Premeditate the next interaction. Picture the snide remark landing in the group chat. Picture the knot in your stomach. Then picture yourself responding with one calm, factual sentence and letting it go. You've rehearsed the discomfort. It can't blindside you anymore. Their behavior stays theirs. Your peace stays yours. So how do you actually do this every day? Here are the exact steps you can start tomorrow. Step 1. The 2-minute morning scan. Before you touch your phone, sit quietly. Ask yourself 3 questions out loud or in writing. What could realistically go wrong today at work? How would the calmest version of me respond? What is still in my control no matter what? Step 2. Name the fear specifically. Vague dread is the real killer. Make it concrete. I'm afraid the report will be rejected instead of everything feels off. The brain handles specifics far better. Step 3. Rehearse the response, not just the disaster. Don't stop at the bad thing. Picture yourself acting with dignity anyway. That's where the freedom lives. Step 4. Evening check-in, 2 sentences only. What did I premeditate that actually happened? How did I handle it? Do this for 2 weeks and the spirals become shorter, quieter, almost laughable. Here's the quiet truth. Work will always throw curveballs. Deadlines will slip. People will disappoint. Markets will shift. That's 2026, and it was 26 AD too. But the man who has already pictured the storm doesn't panic when the rain starts. He simply adjusts his coat and keeps walking. That's the Stoic advantage. Not that life gets easier, that you get steadier. You still care about your work, you still push hard, but you no longer hand your peace over to things you can't control. That's the rule that stops overthinking at work. If this landed with you today, do 2 things for me. Hit the like button. It helps these tools reach more burnt-out professionals who need them. And subscribe to Stoic Workflow so you never miss the next practical Stoic lesson built for real careers in 2026. Drop in the comments. Which Stoic practice do you need next? The one for saying no without guilt, or the one for dealing with impossible bosses? I read every single one. Until next time, stay steady.